go, back on here again. So, got some evil, blasphemous, fucking black war metal, evil sounding shit on here. So, this is just bands to cover, and actually I wanted to talk about this right here, Genocide Sodomy. I've actually talked about this band before on a split that I talked about, an LP that came out, and actually Patchmaster up in New York sent me this. You know, the guy does, you know, you see the patches in the back right there. He does patches for everybody. He did our patches, which it's high quality shit, which actually sent me this one, which he was about to release this. It may already been released, but look at that. That's a real kind, happy patch for you right there, Exorcist. But Patchmaster, he also releases stuff as well. He's a real kind guy. He sent me a letter, and he's such a nice guy. Nice, cool man. We talk shit back and forth. I did meet him in Ohio in person at the show we played up there. But anyway, he sent this to me. He said that he's been trying to get them signed, which Genocidal Sodomy, it's not like they're a new band. They've been around since 2017. They've got a handful of releases and stuff, and they're trying to find a label. I think he sent it to Hell's Headbangers and some other places. I don't know if they got signed or something. I don't know why they wouldn't, because if I had a label, I would sign them. And actually, people actually ask me, hey, why don't you start your own label? Which we pretty much do. Most of our shit we release ourselves, except Goat Throne released our full length. Everything else up to that point we released ourselves. But yeah, I don't have time to fucking release bands. It would be cool. I'd like to start a label. I could totally do it, but it's just putting time to this, playing shows, the band, our band ourselves. I don't have time for that. But Genocidal Sodomy, fucking good, solid war metal from Thailand. They're gonna do this is some fucking Muay Thai, fucking shin kicking motherfuckers right here, man. And this demo fucking is brutal as fuck. They got some other splits out, but I don't know. I'll have to follow up with them to see if they actually got signed, but solid shit. And I thought about, I was going to do a video just here. I was like, well, I want to talk about something else. And actually, this is another band I just learned about that they literally just started following us on Instagram, a band called Assaulted Christ from New York. I'll pull this shit up here. I had never heard about them before. It's blasphemous shit, just fucking evil, satanic crap, just very raw and brutal. It's death metalish, also with war metal. Vocals are fucking great. Yeah, they followed me. I followed them back. I was like, yeah, this is fucking good shit. I really liked it, man. So I looked them up on Apple and started listening to it, but I will try to find some of their actual albums and buy them. Because I want to support this. They play the kind of shit I want to hear. Shows are on Lunar Possession Records, which I don't know who the fuck that is. Maybe it's pretty good. I'll have to look more into them. And it's funny too, when I was doing, I wanted to find out more about the band, and I looked at this other video, and this other YouTube channel was comparing to them, to that last Genocide album that came out with an AI cover bullshit. And the YouTube channel was cool because he basically said, Yeah, Genocide's new album is all crystal clean and clear. Then Assaulted Christ came out, and their album was dirty as fuck, and it was just totally blew away the Genocide, which I can agree. I'd rather listen to this than that new Genocide. But I do like that new Genocide album. The album cover looks like shit, but the album is good. I mean, it really is. But I just thought it was interesting that YouTube channel compared because those two releases came out around the same time, and this Assaulted Christ. I'm looking forward to seeing more shit by this band. I see they had a full length that came out when Worship Meets Enslavement last year, and a single. So I'm assuming something new's coming out. And they're, well, yeah, they put out 2 full lengths in 2024. Now this other band here is called Ash Magic. Ash Magic. They're from Turkey, and actually it's another band I just discovered. I literally just saw it on the Iblis Manifestations podcast. If you're familiar with that, it's a pretty good podcast. He does interviews. Sometimes he interviews more kind of, I don't want to say mainstream, but more popular bands that I don't really care about. But he does have some cool interviews and stuff I do care about. Iblis and Manifestations. So he was interviewing Ash Magic on there, and because every time he posts a video, I'll go see who it is, maybe watch a little bit of it. Some bands I care about and there's some I don't, but he always does good interviews, asks good questions, pretty good stuff. So I watched the interview with Ash Magic. It's a female band, 2 females, and they program drums. Again, I don't like programmed drums, but I went and listened to it, and the music's pretty fucking good, man. I saw the chick on there they're interviewing, and I didn't know really what to expect. And then the guy from the podcast, well, yeah, it's very raw black metal. I was like, oh, well, fuck. I paused the interview and went and listened to it. Like, man, this is fucking good, man. It's like raw black metal. It's good shit. I was I really was excited about it. And then the interview was interesting too, because, they're from Turkey, you have a controlling religion there. And also the guy from the podcast, he's from Iran, or Iran as fucking hillbillies call it. And obviously a very controlling religion there as well. And it was interesting how they totally fight against that. And it's an example right there, shows people like to talk shit about one religion around here only, but they don't want to talk about other ones. Well, these other ones too, I tell you what, some of these, if they get in control, some serious shit. And that's from them. These people here in this band, they witness it firsthand. So I haven't. I'm lucky. I've been here in the United States, happy, lucky to be here, don't have to deal with that kind of shit. So it's fucking kind of scary. And it's interesting to hear from their point of view too, like that. It has nothing to do with any, political shit or any of this fucking stupid ass crap people like to turn everything into. It's just interesting to hear from their point of view that they fucking totally rebel against that shit, which is good. But Ash Magic, I say go check them out. And in the interview, it was cool. She was telling about her background, and also how that they are probably looking into maybe playing live shows, which I would like to see them play live. I mean, they're from Turkey. I don't know if they play over here anytime, but it's a band I got my eye on. I'll be watching out for them. And lastly, I'm going to talk about Urn from Finland. This is another band that I knew of, and it's just one of those things when you see the name Urn, like, it sounds typical. So I didn't start listening to them until recently. And then I really got into them again because they were going to interview on the Tampa Mordant podcast, which is fucking one of the best podcasts, metal podcasts out there. I mean, there's a lot of good ones, but this is one really good. Interesting history, and this band has really got a good sound. They from black metal to thrash. The most recent album that came out, Demon Steel, is more towards heavy metal. The vocals are not as harsh as before. For me, I like the other stuff better. I mean, the new album is good. I just prefer the other vocal style, the more harsh, black metal-y, death metal-y vocals. This one is more shouted, but it's still a good album.
Here I am, once again, hello demons, my old friend. I sacrifice my life, deadly kingdom, doomed to rise.
It's funny though, too, the guy that did the interview with Tampa Morg reached out. We kind of talked a little bit through email or whatever, and then he sent me the newest albums, that actual copy of it, which is cool. So I definitely appreciate having that. Definitely, I suggest check that band out. Also, go to Tampa Morg and listen to that fucking interview you did with him. Really good interview. Got a lot of cool questions on there. Talked about his background. So anyway, that's it for now. I thought these 4 bands I wanted to talk about. What the fuck else is going on? Bye.